Okay, this is the highway dirt bike rally setup. Got the iPad holder, iPhone 4 holder. This is considered completely waterproof. This is dust proof, marginally waterproof because the screen flexes a little bit. These are both powered USB off a Blue Sea connector down here on my highway dirt bike tower. The control of either one of these instruments is either with a glove that allows for a touch screen, with the threads woven into it, or off these super cool highway dirt bike switches, which are tied into a couple programmable Bluetooth boards, which I have wired in over here. They got the little blinking lights, and those allow me to advance the road book mounted on here off the clutch lever, or increment or decrement the odometer off the switches here. There's 3 other switches on this. These are actually just redundant with some of the other road book functionality. They frankly don't really need to be on here, but this is the way the setup came to us for testing purposes. So out here at Mattawa, we've got a short road book that I've set up. It's about 40 steps. It's all in kilometers. You got the distance, at which point you're going to make, in this case, a left-hand turn, and then this shows you the bearing once you make the turn. GPS, frankly, is of little use. We're really not using GPS coordinates for any of this. As you hit each one of these, if you confirm you're in the right spot, then what you do is you increment or decrement the odometer so that the odometer is as closely matching to this as you can get it. Because as you go on, you find that the mapping software wasn't precise, or the reading you're getting from the satellite isn't precise. You're always going to be on and off a little bit, so you got to constantly tweak on that. So we'll see how it goes. This also has hidden waypoints in it. It's got 8 hidden waypoints. So as we actually go through the course, when you get within a certain proximity, I think it's like 100 meters, this panel pops up and then it guides you into the final distance so you actually hit the waypoint. So it's not going to tell you when you're far away, but as you get close, then it helps you actually hit it so that you then can make sure that you're back on course again. And then for these amateur rallies, we'll also be running a GPS, but we won't have them displayed. They're basically just there to get you back on track if you get so hopelessly lost that it's going to ruin your day.
And what are this array here?
Yeah, I should label these. So these are the first things I put on the bike. So this is heated grip, 2-phase heated grip, high and low. This is my hardwired fan override. This one, which is already on, is for the Bluetooth powering. It uses like, a 100th of an amp or something. And then this is a hardwired high beam headlight. So I have one series of the LED lights, which is off the normal switch here, including a dimmer for highway use. And then rather than having this be a single point of failure, then I've got the other high beam hooked off, just a dedicated circuit. And all of this, the only thing that is actually hooked into the stock wiring are the grips. They don't demand enough electricity to overpower the stock circuitry, but that's switched. Everything else is non-switched and goes directly off 2 feeds, both power and ground, that I've got hooked up off the battery. So I've got main fuses back there, and then on the tower here I've got additional fuses.
And do you have a fuse block underneath the seat that you're going?
I have an inline fuse block that has 3 fuses in it. I use 2 of them, and then this is the main one, which just allows you to immediately replace anything that has a problem. And it also makes it fairly nice to be able to power down. Like what I've noticed is that the USB port here, while it doesn't suck a lot of power, if you're sitting in your garage for more than a couple days, it's going to kill your battery. So I just go into this and unplug the fuse. It just makes a kind of nice little override for it.
Sweet.